Howard Stern Show.
Tracy, what's the motivation to go out and do stand-up? Because you're on tour now, picking up the pieces tour.
What was the motivation?
You're going to be performing at Carnegie Hall on Saturday, November 5th.
What was the motivation?
What is the motivation? Like
go back. The motivation was a lot of things. It was seeing other stand-ups. It was knowing that I love stand-up.
You do love it.
Family.
Yeah.
It was my wife mostly.
Yeah.
It was my wife mostly. I got real depressed and I gained weight. And then after the settlement, I was still depressed. I was still in that mindset. And I'm laying on the couch, just laying on the fucking couch one day. And my gut, and she's looking at me like this. And then one day she just said, "Why don't you get up and go to the comedy club, you big gut motherfucker?"
Ooh, that's good.
I said, "I'm back."
That's good. And what happened?
She'll talk to you like
what
that.
Happened,
You're back, right?
I'm back.
And what
She
happened?
stopped pitying me. Go grab the mic. But I remember.
What happened when
one
you
day
went?
I was talking to Lauren Michaels in my car one day.
Yeah.
And I was on the phone and I got really emotional with him. We was talking and I said, "Lauren, I want to come home." And he said, "Trey," without blinking, he said, "The door's always open."
That's right.
Like a week later, I got October 17th. October 17th. He let
When
me
you
come
went on
home.
Saturday Night
And
Live.
When I went home,
Yeah.
that was the first time. The first time was the Emmys, but then I went home. The first time to do comedy was at the Emmys. I remember I did that joke.
Yeah.
And Tina, I looked down, Tina was in the front row, and I see Tina, it was in her heart. She started crying. I said the joke. She was happy that the comedy was still there.
Right.
And then I went back and I started doing it at Lauren Michaels. The first time I ever touched the mic since that night was I went to the pitch meeting at SNL.
Did you get nominated for an Emmy for that performance of coming back on SNL?
Yeah.
So you're nominated.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get hit by a car or truck
and come back
like that. And 14 months later.
What was it like being in the
14 months later.
That is amazing.
But listen, Howard, let me finish talking. I was in there at the pitch meeting, and this young cast, all of them, Keenan, Les, all of them, everybody, the cast, the whole cast, was doing it. I know they was doing their hardest pitches, their best pitches, and they inspired me so much. Oh, man, after I left the pitch meeting, I went to the cellar, and I grabbed the mic for the first time. For the very first time. It was like a new life, and I did 5 minutes.
You mean because you got so inspired by the pitch meeting at Saturday Night Live?
By that cast. I will always be indebted to that cast for inspiring me to go back and be funny.
What was it?
And when I was doing a show, there's a dress show, then there's a live show. A live show. So during the dress show, I got into my own head because you have to have a dresser. Somebody grabs you and go take you to the next set and change your clothes. I started to think that the audience was looking at me like something's wrong with me because this person is grabbing me. The audience, I started to get in my own head like they feel sorry for me. They think I'm Eminem or something. So they think I'm... And then I told Lauren, like in between the dress and air, I talked with Lauren, just me and Lauren. And I said, "Lauren, I don't know if I could do this, man. I don't know because they think something wrong with me." And Lauren Michaels simply said, "Tracy, they don't care about the funny. They just happy you here."
In other words, they're staring at you
happy
because
you here.
It's like seeing somebody who died and came back.
During that monologue, and I seen the people stand up for me, and I could see them just clapping and closing their eyes like they were just really happy just that I was here.
The Howard Stern Show.